Okay, today we have Wave 5 of the WWE Superstars. I think I'm going to be opening up the whole thing. Great bunch of characters. I don't know how the waves go. I think in Canada, sometimes they show up at the stores, sometimes they don't. This guy showed up months ago. Then these guys started to trickle in. Sometimes they were on the Walmart website. They are Walmart exclusives. They're quite easy to get in Canada. They are like $35, $39 in Canada. It's pretty bad, but you have to look out for them. And then they keep putting, I think, Wave 2 over and over and over again, and they just stock that. They're just on the shelves. I don't think we've ever seen Wave 4. I think Wave 4 is just 2 figures. It's so hard to keep track of these, especially because, again, Canada, we don't see them on the shelves. They just put the same wave over and over again. I think there's just been 2 waves that have been on the shelves. It made me happy that we did get another wave finally in Canada, but it must be the complete wave. Also, I never know for sure if it's the complete wave. I don't know if they will digress and go back to Wave 4. Sometimes they might show up at the dollar store. I don't know what's going to happen. Anyway, we have Earthquake looking real good. I love the art. I love the old school punky back of the cards. Looks so good. We have all of these 4 figures today. They're the same on all 4 cards, so I'm assuming this is the complete Wave 5, which makes me very happy. But I guess I have to realize that I cannot be a completist at all with this series. Again, great artwork, great packaging. This is the international card because they took away words, and they have lots of words down here. And then we have a Ravishing Rick Rude, very sweet. I like these robes. A lot of them have them. And then we have The Rock. So all classic wrestlers. Very, very awesomeness. Great soft goods. And they're almost worth it. Whoa. I want to save the cards because they are so deluxe. They do come with extra hands, which I think is unnecessary, but I guess for play, I like to just look at them. They also, this is a MOTUesday video. They're on the Masters of the Universe Origins body, which can all be mix and matched and transformed, so that aspect is fun too. I wish they had some kind of collector card with them. I have been saving all of those little cards that the glue dots rip when you pull them out. But yeah, I do still save those, I have to admit. Alright, should we just open them? Again, the back of the package. It also works as a diorama, which is really awesome too. When you line up all of these cards together, see how that is fitting together? And we might have to do that at the end, but I should have checked that out when I made my thumbnail. I'm not sure I did that properly. I guess they really are quite deluxe with all of the extra accessories and whatnot. Glasses, microphone. It also shocks me that they can make sunglasses to fit on little figures like this. I know in 1/6 scale they struggle to make sunglasses fit, and yet they can still do it on this tinier scale. We will get back to The Rock in a second. I'm trying to get his microphone in his hand. We'll look at him, don't worry. We got to cut these all open. Earthquake is the second time we've seen this new rounder body. The Wrestling Dad bod, which we did not see in Masters of the Universe. So that is cool that they did make this especially for the brand. There's a better look at the art. I love saving these cards because they are so nice. so retro, based on the old Remco figures that used to exist. The only off-brand Masters of the Universe that I had living in Canada, I think I got it at Woolworths or Woolco. Some kind of drugstore, superstore kind of thing. Oh, wait. I missed it on the hand. Oh, this one's really cool because it comes with extra boots. He's really souped up. I had some kind of snakehead guy, which I don't remember. I think it was Remco. I don't think we had Sunman in Canada. Look at this. Look at this hair. So good. I'm really excited about his costume change. That's a really cool feature to Earthquake. Alright. So this one, the Macho Man, was really easy to come by in Canada. However, again, all sold out, and now the peg warmers are back on the shelves and online, so you can always get, I don't know what wave it is. I think it must be wave 2. Better look at this card. It looks so good. Again, I love all the art on these. I think I am most excited about Rick Rude. Super 80s-ness. Extra hands. I don't think I'll be showing you opening those today. I do tend to keep them in their packages and just stick them in my box that I keep all of the superstars together. But you can see that there is an assortment of hands. Oh yeah, some guys get hand specifics. So we got pointers for the Macho Man, and then he's got 2 open hands on top of his 2 closed fists, which doesn't always happen, but that is a nice assortment of hands. Really cool to wonder what he's wearing back there. Is it Superstar Macho Man? Did we get a Macho Man? One of these might be a repeat. And then, last but not least, the Ravisher. This is the hardest part. What's going on here? He's got an elastic band to hold his rope closed. I'll save that. They're usually good quality elastic bands. Alright. Okay. Oh, his head fell right off. It's supposed to do that, though. And then another package of hands. I'm just going to take off this extra tape. The back of his card. Looking real good. Sweet. Alright. So what's he got going on? He's got an open hand, a holding hand, a fist, and 2 open hands. And he comes with a holding hand and a fist. Oh no, he's got 2 holding hands. Well, that's interesting. But then he's got a weapon holding hand and a fist. So just a relaxed semi-holding hand, which, I don't know. See, that's the whole thing about these. Why do they do that? Right, let's I need to free up some space so I can show you better. Oh no, I'm showing you Ravishing first. So check this out, the cloth goods. Simply Ravishing on the back. Silver collar, all soft goods sewn together. You can just pull these off. He's got knee pads. He's got his pink spandex on. Incredible. And then check out the detail painted on his tights. He's got the Ultimate Warrior painted on the back. And then, I don't know why his head doesn't stay on very well, but it doesn't. But check out his 80s mustache and his long hair. So good. Hair metal band hair. Pinks are slightly different from the boots to the tights. I guess that kind of makes sense. And they're painted really, really well. And they are Simply Ravishing written on his boots. That is very, very sweet. Oh yeah, he's looking real good. Real. What's going on back there? What's going on? There's something weird going on the back of his neck, though. I guess it was to hold his hair on. It is kind of weirdly stretched out. That's supposed to be his low-hanging ears, I guess. But they seem a bit low, and his jaw's a little thick, and maybe that's why his head's not staying on so well. Nonetheless, really cool. Kind of a grayscale. I think the Duplico that I opened yesterday kind of is the same skin tone. The cape is, or the robe, is pretty awesome, though, too. Even though they do have unfinished edges usually on these things, and it is just a thin costumey material. Constructed quite well, and they do look really good, and the scale is good now that these are 1/12 scale kind of action figures. Is that correct? They seem to be half the size of 1/6 scale, so he looks amazing. Alright, and the accessory is the robe and the hands. There's no like bonus anything. Some guys will have more. And then Macho Man, another robed character. Oh, he also has the elastic band around his waist to hold the robe closed in. And then he is Superstar Macho Man. And you can even tie the cape, even though they didn't, which I know that I struggle with toys to do those little ties up, but I might try later. And then on the back it says Macho Madness. Oh, I just ripped his arm off. And it feels rubbery, and I like it. I like it more. And the sunglasses don't come off, but the headband does. That is really cool that you can switch up his look. This is his tennis court look, which is big right now because of that crazy movie that's out. But yeah, that is very cool that you can strip him down. And there is his wrestling outfit. Yellow boots, yellow knee pads, complementary colors to purple. He's got his orange headband. That's just this soft rubber good. It's stripes. It's vintage, kind of 70s looking with those colors. And again, 2 closed fists, 2 pointing fingers, and 2 open hands for his hand selection. So good. I guess I have to put his robe back on. And Macho Man on his butt written. And then the white cuffs. So good. And then white high tops. Socks here to match. Oh yeah, because of the athletic, the superstarness of him. Kind of does look like an 80s Ken doll, kind of that outfit that they based him on. There was a superstar Ken, I believe, in all of this kind of athletic gear. Alright, and then let's go to, because he's got the most accessories, which is so awesome. The Rock with the sunglasses, and then Raw versus War. Wait, can you see? And then the microphone so good. And he's got his little cowhide vest on, which, again, it's hemmed in some places, but I guess a lot of the stuff would be cut off anyway. Cutoffs are really big in fashion right now. You can cut off all your t-shirts. You can have unfinished edges, but the collar is done. And then he has pants. I mean, a lot of money went into him. And then you can see on the back of his pants written, or we have a bull, and then The Rock, it says there. And then, look, even his tattoo, or his, yeah, I guess, I don't know, I'm not from Texas, I don't know, steer, is that what they call those? And then we have the elbow pads, and what, I guess we have to see what his boots look like. We don't have to redress them. Oh, and he even has knee pads. So I guess this is where all the money goes, because there's just so much detail on these tiny little figures. Really nice boots. We got some cutouts in the back there. And yeah, of course his vest comes off too. I guess it's easy. Do I just do it? We don't have to put him back. We saw the sunglasses fit amazing. All of the face likenesses are incredible. Like, Mattel, master sculptors for sure. That is him in his wrestling outfit. I got my wrestling outfit on today too. It's getting hot here in Canada. We might be into the 80s already in American language. All right, and then we have Earthquake. And Earthquake is probably the best. Oh my, no, they didn't. They gave them like classic Masters of the Universe pegged knee pads. I guess you want to switch from, one outfit to the other, one team to another. We have Earthquake in red. Let's take off the knee pads with the pegs. Why didn't they make them all like that? You know what? Maybe they do now. They tend to, once they try something out, I have to remember that they go up like this. I should try them in the down position though. Sometimes the toy the people on the conveyor belts putting them together don't put them together right. I guess they are supposed to be pointed up. They're probably both the same mold. I don't think there's a left and a right. They just made generic knee pads. That is so cool that they go off and on. And then again, I showed you the top of his hair. He's balding. That's really cool. He's got his onesie on. Earthquake, showing the seismograph. Whatever, they're showing that. And then you can pull off his cloth goods, and underneath, with his plumper body, wait, that's probably his girthier body. Well, that doesn't sound good either. I don't know, but here's his onesie. I can't wait to see what my Cave Club action doll looks like in that outfit for sure. But you do have to, I guess you don't have to take the knee pads off, do you? The knee pads still kind of work, with the new Earthquake logo on the painted on onesie. So cool. And then with him, we have to open up this one. We get an extra set of boots. So these last two figures had, I guess it costs a lot to make robes. So that's how they came up with that. What am I dropping down there? Some stuff. I lost his headband already. I have to remember to look for that. Okay. Oh, come on. I like the little surprise packs. They don't do this anymore with the Masters of the Universe Origins. They started just incorporating them into the plastic packaging, but it was always fun to have this little goodie bag. It's like, comes with your turkey, this little bag of extra stuff that you can fry up and enjoy. So again, he's got a holding hand, a fist hand, and two open hands. And he comes with a fist hand And is that what I dropped? His arm? Yeah, it's right here. Oh, he came with the 2 relaxed hands, which also are good for holding. I would have been sad. I don't know why. Why did they do it? They could just give 2 grip hands. 2. Like, that would be, I think, the ideal situation, because it's a nice classic Masters of the Universe hand. I mean, as good as this hand looks, though, I guess I can't complain that they're giving all these extras, but maybe they could save money. All right, and then we put the blue boots on. There is a left and a right. So a complete transformation. So good. Yeah, they do like to use this gray scale skin tone. I guess these guys, I guess they're slightly different, but yeah, they're weird tan skin tones than what you see with Masters of the Universe. I guess they're supposed to be less fantasy and more realistic, even though who is this gray? Anyway, look at that round body. You can see the comparison between him and The Rock here, with how the body is even, the bottom part is smaller, and even the legs are more bulbous on Masters of the, or on these ones. Have you ever seen Masters of the Universe use these, the actual figures use these legs? I wonder if they have. Anyway, they all have the same articulation, which sometimes I'm afraid. Sometimes you should heat these things up before. This one's not bending. Must be a sign. Okay, that one, little kind of ratchet joints in there, little clicks for them to click into. Yeah, I'm not going to do that one on camera. And the ankle, some of them have better ankles than other. All of these have pretty much the same boots, though, so nice sturdy ankles. And the elbow, and the heads come off, and the waists come apart. And let's see what a larger size looks like. Oh, it looks like he is wearing somebody else's pants. And then, how does this look? Does he look like he's muffin topping? Kind of. Okay, well, that does look kind of cool. That might be fun to experiment with. One day I might have to do a big Mr. Potato Head mashup with these. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have taken these knee pads off. Let's put those back on. He's all American, red, white, and blue coloring. But so good about the cloth goods. These are great. Which one is your favorite? Do you live in the States? Do you see these? Do they clog your pegs there at Walmart? Because, well, we just have Wave 2. I think it's Wave 2 clogging our pegs at Walmart. And that's all we have right now. After Wave 1 clogged it for years. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again real soon. Until then.